What's up, viewers, subscribers, and agents alike? This your boy Lightless Fair Prince coming at y'all once again. I kind of have to adjust my viewage because I'm tall, but this wall chart is super large, and I had to stand up, and I can't explain every last little bit of this chart, but pardon the echo. If you hear echo, it's only because I'm in a space that allows that. And it's just private space. It's not a media room I usually use. So if you're watching this video around children, please remove them from your immediate vicinity because my videos are not for children. Now, this right here that I posted on my YouTube channel, as far as a post particularly, says that when I said the scheme of things, this is a very, very large chart. And it's very definitive on certain aspects of what I talk about on my channel. Now, each one of these particular subjects can all be they can be studied, they can be researched. There's many volumes on this stuff. And for me to try to place this in one concise video is totally impossible. But I consider this a very great treasure. Now, someone commented in the comment section and was speaking about elaborating a little bit more or trying to teach Kabbalah. Let me tell you something. Kabbalah is not taught. Kabbalah is not a school of thought. Kabbalah is, in and of itself, it comes from and it stems from the Metu Neter. So Kabbalah is nothing more than a derivative of something that someone wanted to propagate in order to totally disassemble the actual tree of life, which I myself have tattooed on myself. So this ain't nothing new to me. I've been doing this and I will keep doing this. But this chart here on this wall is nothing more than a concise, and I say concise, even though it's very elaborate, it's a concise source for you to figure out exactly what this world system has been derived on and how you have to navigate yourself through what I call the deep waters. Now, some people might be like, well, you're not saying anything. Of course not. Why the fuck would I? The chart speaks for itself. If you want information on it, please email me. Certain things I will not say on the airwaves for good reason, because all knowledge to certain hands is not good knowledge in favor of the person who imparts it. So yes, I will not say nothing in regards to this, but it speaks for itself. However, this is the hierarchy of the body of laws and the body of the cosmic principles that have been convoluted over time. Now, the individual who comprised the map is not myself. I didn't do that. No, I give credit to where credit is due. I did not comprise this. But this is particularly how you're going to develop your library, your study, your intrinsic knowledge, and your development of self. Because all of this is detailed very specifically. And majority of these topics, a vast majority of these topics, I internalize through study, through years of study, through years of research. This is just here for me to pinpoint as a point of reference. That's all it is. Now, when it doesn't become material, it becomes manifest. It's a big difference. So for people who want to actually develop more of an intrinsic knowledge on this, as I said before, you have to email me. But to simplify it, these are all the societies and these are all of the actual absences. And this is not detailing actual chronological history because believe me, there have been many things that have been misinterpreted for a long time. But it's detailing a lot of things in which still operate over your life today. And people still don't get that. Whether you believe it or not, your life is a science. Everything is science. Science is everything. Science is you. And if you don't believe me, some of y'all who actually view this channel and view other channels realize that y'all being experimented upon and don't even know it. Science is the key. Knowledge is the answer. People say knowledge is power. Knowledge is not power. The application of knowledge is power. So if you don't have the proper knowledge, you ain't got no power. Simple as that. What is power? Power is the energy that you actually invoke into your being to make yourself more powerful. If your cell phone died right now and somebody was to say, do you have a charger? Yeah, you're relying on a source of energy. So do you understand what I'm saying? If you don't invest in your education and your discipline and your time management for study, you will never get the fuck what this is, because you'll be all over the place. But a person who is well disciplined, who is well managed, who is well within their realm respectively, will totally get what the fuck I'm saying. And that's in less than 7 minutes. And I still have to hunch. God damn. Because if I stood, what you wouldn't even see my whole head. I had to still hunch down. I'm literally standing on a crouched knee, damn near. And yes, this is the intrinsic truth. What I said, the grand scheme of things, this is the map. You see what I'm saying? And that's just the beginning. That's just the tip of the iceberg. All other truths that are necessary for you to realize where you're going and where you're headed are already in your face. Straight. They already put it out there. You know what I'm saying? They already put it out there. It's already there. But because people realize that certain things, certain topics and subjects that have been taught, they were only taught, but you were never taught the intrinsic truth, nor will you ever, because they thought you as to be profane, as these truths were never to be espoused to you. Straight up. And this is a fundamental fact. Volumes upon volumes. But most people feel like they have to engulf themselves with studies. And you have to realize that the 12-year education that they gave you, the public school system, was not education. It was indoctrination. It was indoctrination. It was there to indoctrinate you into making you believe that you were less than who you really were. And now you really believed it. You've been locked into that system. Get you some healthy mathematics. Because once you understand the mathematics and cosmology, understand how it's all relative, then you start to realize who the real true you is, and you'll start to live your authentic self. Stop living according to a construct. Start understanding the game plan, overstanding and understanding it as well. If this is your first time viewing this channel, like and subscribe. If you don't like what I have to say, skedaddle to Seattle. Straight. This is an intrinsic map to get you to where you need to go. But in the book of Eli, remember, they wanted control through a book, but the book was the person. Peace, light, love. Stay tuned for the next upload. Talk to y'all later.